Welcome back, collectors and curious minds, to another exciting video where rare coins tell their incredible stories. Today, we journey to the heart of Europe. Welcome to France, and more specifically to a coin that's turning heads at auctions around the world. The France 20 centimes 1963 coin in a truly rare gold and black color combination. If you think old coins can't be valuable, think again. This isn't just any coin. This is a high-quality piece that's making waves in today's auction market, with collectors willing to pay hundreds, even thousands of dollars for pristine, premium condition examples. Let's dive into why this coin is so special. The France 20 centimes coin from 1963 was minted during a time when the country was transitioning economically and politically. Made from aluminum bronze, this coin usually has a yellow-gold appearance. But what sets this particular version apart is the rare finish, a combination of gold and black toning, a result of perfect preservation or rare oxidation, giving it that museum-quality look collectors go crazy for. On the obverse, we see Marianne, the national symbol of France, a personification of liberty and reason. The reverse displays the denomination 20 centimes, with the year 1963 surrounded by laurel and olive branches, symbols of victory and peace. Now, here's the catch. Most 1963 20 centimes coins are worn, scratched, or discolored. But if you have one in top-grade condition, especially with that unique gold and black toning, you're holding something special. Coins with sharp edges, untouched surfaces, and no signs of corrosion or wear are considered extremely rare. Collectors rate coins by grades like very fine, extremely fine, and mint state. A gold and back 1963 20 centimes coin in mint state condition can fetch a hefty price at auction. Let's talk numbers. While the average 1963 coin may sell for just a few dollars, the story changes completely with high-grade coins. Recently, coins with brilliant luster and rare color variation, especially gold and black, have been seen selling at auctions for anywhere between $200, 0 cents, $4,000 to over $2,000,000, $5,000, 0 cents, depending on demand and certification. Top-tier grading agencies like NGC and PCJS have recorded similar coins being auctioned off for premium prices, and with the growing interest in numismatics, the value of this coin is only expected to rise. If you're lucky enough to have a 1963 France 20 centimes coin, here's what you should look for. Sharp, detailed engraving, no visible damage or corrosion, unique gold and black coloration. Certification from a trusted grading company. Even if your coin isn't certified yet, you can always get it evaluated by professionals to unlock its true value. Do you have this coin sitting in your collection, or maybe in a forgotten drawer at home? It might just be worth more than you ever imagined. Drop a comment below and let us know what rare coins you have. Who knows? Your coin could be the next big auction star. Next up, the France 20 centime coin from the year 1978, with a unique gold and black color, and preserved in truly high-quality condition. Could this be a fortune hiding in plain sight? Stay tuned, because what we're about to reveal may surprise even the most seasoned collectors. The 1978 France 20 centimes coin may appear modest at first glance, but it holds a rich story and an increasingly valuable presence in today's auction market. Struck by the Monnaie de Paris, this coin is part of a long-standing French tradition of crafting elegant and symbolic currency. It features the iconic design of la semeuse, or the sower, a symbol of growth, freedom, and the French Republic itself. This design is both artistic and historic, making every coin a miniature masterpiece. What makes this specific 1978 piece so captivating is not just its origin, but its stunning gold and black coloration. Whether naturally toned over the years or intentionally preserved, this two-tone aesthetic makes it a standout in any collection. Add to that truly high-quality condition, we're talking uncirculated or extra fine grade, with crisp lettering, sharp edges, and no major flaws, and you have a coin that collectors dream about. While millions of 20 centime coins were produced in France during the 1970s, coins that have survived in mint or high-grade condition with rare color variants are incredibly scarce today. As time passes, even once common coins can become hard to find, especially in such pristine condition. That's why collectors across the globe are now turning their attention to coins like this. The demand is growing, and so are the prices. So how much is a 1978 France 20 centimes coin like this worth today in the auction market? Here's where things get exciting. Coins of this quality, especially with the unique gold and black tone, have recently fetched prices ranging from $3 million, $5,900 depending on their grading, presentation, and bidding activity. Some coins showcased in exclusive online auctions have even pushed beyond $120, $6,000 when collectors get into bidding wars over rare variants. It's not just a coin, it's an investment. Experts suggest that now is the perfect time to enter the coin market, especially with vintage European coins gaining attention. The France 20 centimes 1978 is increasingly seen as a sleeper hit. Modest at first glance, but with powerful potential in the right hands. Next up, the franc 20 centimes 1985 coin, in a striking gold and black color and preserved in truly high-quality condition. This coin, minted in 1985, is part of France's long-standing centime series, a currency that predates the euro. Crafted in a period of change, this particular 20 centimes piece stands out not only for its beautiful design, but also for its unusual condition and color. The obverse side features the elegant Marianne, the national emblem of France, a symbol of liberty and reason. She's surrounded by the words République Française, and her flowing hair represents the winds of freedom. On the reverse, we see the denomination 20 centimes, the year 1985, and the words Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, the famous French motto for liberty, equality, and fraternity, and it's all framed by a delicate olive branch and wheat motif. Now, here's where things get fascinating. Most 1985 20 centimes are standard bronze aluminum color, but the one we're highlighting today has developed a rare and stunning gold and black patina. Whether this coloration is the result of a controlled environment, rare minting conditions, or careful preservation, it gives the coin a unique aesthetic appeal. In the world of numismatics, such variations can skyrocket a coin's value, especially when collectors seek coins that stand out from the ordinary, and that rich, preserved luster collectors dream about. Such coins are often graded as AU or even MS by professional graders. And when a coin like this appears at auction, especially with its vibrant colors and excellent preservation, it attracts major interest. Recently, coins like the 1985 franc 20 centimes in premium condition have been spotted at online auctions, numismatic expos, and private sales. Some gold-toned versions in near-mint state have fetched prices ranging from $20 million, $56,000, 0 cents or more, depending on rarity, color, and demand. Collectors are willing to pay big dollars for coins that are both historically significant and visually stunning, and this 1985 beauty fits both criteria. Its unique dual-tone gold and black appearance gives it the look of a modern masterpiece despite its modest denomination. So if you ever come across a 1985 France 20 centimes coin, especially in gold and black color, take a close look. You might be holding a piece of French history worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars in today's market. This is more than just currency, it's a symbol of a time, a nation, and a collector's dream. So keep your eyes open, your coins protected, and your passion alive. Next up, the Germany 1 pfennig 1950 coin. This little piece of history has been making waves in the auction market lately, and you won't want to miss out on the incredible values it's reaching today. The Germany 1 pfennig 1950 coin is more than just a token of the past. It's a collector's dream. Produced in the early post-war years, this coin carries historical significance and is now one of the most sought items in the global numismatic market. While the coin have been highly valued when it was first minted, its rarity, historical importance, and unique condition today have turned it into a prized asset in the numismatic world. And we're talking about some truly high-value auction prices, especially when it comes to those in red and black condition. Now, when we talk about the red and black condition, we're referring to the coin's striking color contrasts and preservation quality. A coin in such an outstanding state reflects its careful maintenance over the decades. Coins like these are almost impossible to find, making them even more valuable in today's market. Red condition refers to a coin with minimal wear, maintaining a brilliant, almost untouched appearance. It's a coin that looks as if it just left the minting press, showcasing all the fine details of its design. On the other hand, black condition coins with rich and deep hues often carry a patina that collectors find highly desirable, adding to their uniqueness. So, how much are collectors paying for these beautifully preserved Germany 1 pfennig 1950 coins today? Well, the auction prices have been consistently climbing over the years, especially for those in near mint or red-black condition. 8. Depending on their grade, these coins can fetch anywhere from several $100s to even over $1,000, a far cry from their original value when they were first released. At some of the most prestigious auction houses, Germany pfennig coins from 1950 in top-tier condition have been sold for prices that would astonish even the most seasoned collectors. In fact, one auction saw a coin in red-black condition selling for a mind-blowing $1,005,000, 0 cents, reflecting just how much demand there is for these rare pieces of history. Why is this coin so valuable, you might ask? Well, first off, it's about the limited supply. After all, it was minted over 70 years ago and has had limited circulation. Add to that the historical significance of post-war Germany, and the value only increases. Coins like the Germany 1 pfennig 1950 are more than just currency. They're symbolic artifacts of a turning point in world history. Collectors today are increasingly looking for these high-quality, red and black conditioned coins to add to their collections. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started, this is one coin that's hard to overlook. If you have a Germany 1 pfennig 1950 coin in your collection, or if you're looking to invest in one, now is definitely the time to pay attention to the auction market. The value of these coins continues to rise, and as demand grows, the Germany 1 pfennig 1950 coin could soon be an even more valuable asset to your portfolio. Next up, the Germany 10 pfennig 1980 coin. Despite its dirty, worn-out appearance, you might be surprised at the astonishing value this coin can command in today's auction market. First, let's take a step back in time. The Germany 10 pfennig coin was first minted in Germany as part of the Deutschmark series. Its design combines both historical significance and an iconic look. Over time, this coin has seen various changes in its material composition and design, but the 1980 edition stands out. Now, let's take a closer look at the 1980 coin in question. Despite its dirty, tarnished condition, the golden and black hues give it a unique, almost mysterious aura. This particular coin is a striking combination of age and neglect. The wear and tear, while making it appear old and unattractive, is what actually makes this coin so interesting to collectors. The patina, the dirt, the discoloration, it all adds a sense of history and mystique, making it incredibly desirable in the auction world. While most people might overlook a dirty, worn-out coin, the Germany 10 pfennig 1980, with its golden and black color, is actually commanding exceptional prices in the auction market today. How is this possible? Well, condition plays a big role, but rarity and historical significance add even more weight. In recent years, we've seen this particular coin's value soar, especially when it's sold at high-end auctions, where collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these truly unique specimens. Even coins in poor condition like this one have been selling for significant amounts, often in the hundreds of dollars, with some even reaching up to thousands depending on the auction. So, why would a collector be interested in a coin that seems to be in such poor shape? Well, it's all about rarity and historical context. Coins like the Germany 10 pfennig 1980 are prized for their authenticity. The dirt and discoloration tell a story of time and journey, and that's something museum curators and dedicated collectors find invaluable. Collectors know that the condition of the coin is just one piece of the puzzle. What really adds value is its uniqueness and its provenance, where it's been, how it survived, and the fact that it's a piece of history in a world that's constantly changing. While a mint condition coin would obviously fetch a higher price, even a dirty or heavily worn Germany 10 pfennig 1980 coin can be worth a small fortune. Why? Because of the market demand and the rarity of finding these coins in any condition, especially in today's digital age, where everything seems to be in pristine shape. In fact, coins in poor condition often fetch higher prices than one might expect, simply because they are more difficult to come by. Many collectors are willing to pay a premium for a historically significant coin. Looking forward, the value of the Germany 10 pfennig 1980 could continue to rise. Coins like this one are becoming increasingly scarce, and with the market always evolving, demand for unique pieces of history only grows. In the next few years, we may see coins like this sell for even higher amounts as collectors continue to compete for these highly coveted items. So, what's the takeaway here? Even the dirty, worn-out Germany 10 pfennig 1980 coin can be a true gem in the world of coin collecting. Condition doesn't always define value, and this coin is a perfect example of how rarity, history, and a little bit of mystery can turn a seemingly ordinary piece of currency into a highly sought-after treasure. If you have one of these coins tucked away, don't underestimate its potential. You might just be holding on to a piece of history worth big money. Next up, the Germany 2 pfennig 1991 coin with a mint mark J. And believe it or not, despite its very dirty condition, this coin has become a major player in the high-stakes auction market. At first glance, this Germany 2 pfennig 1991 might seem like any other coin you'd find in your pocket. After all, it's just a simple copper-colored 2 pfennig from Germany minted in 1991. But there's so much more to this seemingly modest coin than meets the eye. Most people might not realize this, but the condition of a coin is everything in the world of numismatics. Coins that are in pristine condition can fetch impressive amounts, while those in poor or dirty conditions may seem worthless at first. However, the story of the Germany 2 pfennig 1991 coin with the mint mark J is an exception to this rule. Now, let's talk about its striking red and black color. If you look closely, you'll notice the coin has developed a very distinct and unusual patina, the result of years of exposure to dirt, oil, and environmental factors. This so-called dirty condition, while often seen as a flaw, actually adds to the mystery and charm of this particular coin. In fact, this very dirt might be what contributes to its value. Believe it or not, coins with unconventional conditions, like this one, can sometimes fetch surprisingly high bids at auctions. Collectors have a deep appreciation for coins that tell a story, and this Germany 2 pfennig is no different. The grime and dirt on this coin may be a mark of its journey, its history, and its time spent in circulation. In the world of coin auctions, this particular Germany 2 pfennig 1991 with the J mint mark has generated significant interest. Experts believe that the coin's unique coloring, combined with its condition, makes it an absolute gem. While most people might overlook it, collectors are willing to pay top dollar for such a distinct. Let's talk numbers. This coin, despite its dirty condition, has seen an increase in its market value, with auction results showing significant bids for such pieces. On average, you could expect to see it sell for anywhere between $40 million, $50,000, 0 cents, depending on its exact condition, but there have been cases where it has reached even higher figures, sometimes climbing to over $50,000, 0 cents. It's truly a testament to the growing demand for rare, hard-to-find coins. The 1991 Germany pfennig is part of the larger series of German currency that was in circulation before the introduction of the euro. Minted in various locations across Germany, this J mint mark indicates it was produced at the Hamburg Mint. But it's the coin's historical context combined with its rare coloration that elevates its value. In 1991, Germany was still in the midst of reunification and the country was undergoing significant changes. The pfennig coin represents a snapshot of a nation at the crossroads of history, just before the introduction of the euro and the end of the Deutschmark era. Today, coins like this one are not just currency but symbols of a specific time and place. And in the auction market, that adds up. The combination of its age, its condition, and its historical significance makes it a highly sought-after collector's item. The Germany pfennig 1991 may be dirty, but it's still a true high-quality coin in today's auction market. Next up, the France 1/2 franc 1974 coin, a piece that might seem ordinary at first glance but holds incredible value in today's auction market, even in bad condition. Stick around to find out why this seemingly worn coin is now attracting high bids and making waves in the world of collectors. Now, let's start with the basics. The France 1/2 franc 1974 coin is part of a series that was issued under the French Republic. Made primarily from a copper-nickel composition, it has a distinct silver-like appearance. While not rare in itself, this coin carries a special significance, especially when we look at its condition and the growing interest in vintage European coin. Features on the coin include a prominent depiction of the laureated head of Marianne, symbolizing the Republic of France, on the obverse, while the reverse shows the denomination of 1/2 franc along with the year 1974. But what really makes this coin stand out isn't just its design but the potential value it holds today. Now, here's where it gets interesting. In bad condition, you might expect the value of this coin to drop. After all, collectors usually prefer coins in excellent or mint condition. However, bad condition doesn't necessarily mean low value, especially when it comes to rare finds like the 1974 1/2 franc. Coins that have been heavily circulated still hold immense appeal to collectors, especially when there are fewer of them on the market. The France 1/2 franc 1974 coin, even when worn, shows signs of history and age. This type of coin is part of a series that is becoming harder to find in circulation, and as supply decreases, demand increases, boosting prices in the process. The limited availability, the interest in vintage currency, and the fact that it holds cultural and historical significance. If you have one of these coins in your collection, or if you come across one in bad condition, you could be sitting on a surprisingly valuable asset. Coins like the France 1/2 franc 1974 are definitely something to keep an eye on. Even in poor condition, they hold value for collectors who are searching for pieces that reflect the time periods of post-war France. The shift towards collecting these coins has been remarkable, and we expect to see even higher prices in the coming years, particularly in well-known auction markets like Sotheby's or heritage auctions. As you can see, even the most worn versions of this coin are seeing incredible bidding wars, with collectors fighting for a piece of history. If you're looking to get into the auction market for numismatics, this is definitely one to watch. So if you're lucky enough to own a France 1/2 franc 1974 coin, even in bad condition, how can you maximize its value? First, make sure it's authenticated by a professional. Even worn coins benefit from certification. Secondly, choose the right auction house. Some specialize in European coins and can get you the best value for your piece. Lastly, keep an eye on market trends. Auction prices can fluctuate, and with the current demand for historical and silver-colored coins, now may be a great time to sell. If you hold on to it long enough, you could see an even greater return on investment. So there you have it. Who would have thought that a France 1/2 franc 1974 coin in bad condition could fetch such high prices today? Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is proof that even worn coins can have high market value. Make sure to keep an eye out at your local coin shops or auctions. You never know what treasures you might find. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin content. See you in the next video, and happy collecting!